Hey everybody, I'm going to talk off the top of my head here on the subject of evolution because it seems to be a subject a lot of people get hung up on. And I'm going to try to make this shorter than 5 minutes here, but there's not a whole lot that goes into this, so it shouldn't last long. It's very simple to understand this kind of concept. Whether you have left Christianity because you have started to believe in evolution, or you don't believe in evolution because of your faith in Christianity, I don't think that we have to make up our minds either way. Hold on, my glasses are reflecting the TV. Let me just turn that. It's reflecting my phone. Okay, never mind, folks. Whether you believe in Christianity and for that reason don't believe in evolution, or you believe in evolution and that is what convinced you to leave Christianity, I don't think you have to make your mind up either way. Here's why. The Bible never states how old the earth specifically is. The reason that a lot of Christians claim that the earth is 6,000 years old is because of genealogies in the Old and the New Testament. A genealogy is basically a reference of who birthed who, a family line, family lineage, basically. And the ancient Jewish nation, the ancient Hebrew people, were meticulous in keeping genealogies and keeping them accurately. We don't have to think that just because of the ages of these people listed in these genealogies adds up to around that specific number, that there were not gaps in those genealogies. Because it was commonplace for ancient genealogies to have gaps in them, we don't have to assume that that genealogy in the Old Testament that many people base the 6,000 year date of the earth upon didn't have any gaps in it. We can assume that there might have been gaps in it, or we can assume the other way, that there were not, and that it's the full account. So whether we believe one way or the other really doesn't not fit in with the Bible. So it's important to understand this before we get all up in arms about evolution and the science behind evolution that people have seen and are taught in schools. We don't have to get all up in arms about evolution not being compatible biblically because of the fact that we were created in God's image. Because really, if you think about it, we don't know what modality God used in order to create. We don't know if it took a long time or if it was in a flash. When it says he created in a day, that those days in the Genesis creation account, the word used for day can also mean a period of time. So that, it's really not a clear answer that's given in the Bible, and we don't need a clear answer really from God about evolution in order to believe in him. We really don't need it. And all we really need is the historic evidence of Jesus Christ's resurrection, his life, death, and resurrection. And that historical fact is so sound. There's so much evidence within and outside the Bible that I think that it's clear Jesus is reliable. He is who he claimed to be, and he rose from the dead. He predicted his own resurrection from the death, and he claimed to be a God that loves everyone. He taught that he fulfilled the law. So if you have a problem with Leviticus, especially the law of the Old Testament, don't worry. Jesus fulfilled it. He says that we believe in him, and he washes us clean from sin. Now, we still turn away from evil and we try to do good, but we don't have to obey the Mosaic law. Jesus fulfilled the Mosaic law. That's why we don't need to sacrifice animals anymore in order to pay for every sin that we do. We just have to run to the cross, because that is the sacrifice that paid for all sin. I hope this makes sense to y'all. Leave some comments in the comment section, and give me a subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Stay blessed, everybody. God bless you.